Silence. Again, silence. Why? Who knows? But this wraps look pretty good. Yeah. Maybe we can just make a little bit more adjustments on them with the down standard brush, with the smooth brush, smooth them a little bit at some points. They don't look super perfect. And then we will put some alpha on them, and they will look just amazing. I mean, wow, they will look. I just don't wanna say something because it will be fantastic. But they are now they're looking pretty good even now, so I am positive about them. We can make it a little bit like in the concept here, why not? And also in the top we can make a little bit of jagged edges. Not a problem. I'm doing it just with the standard brush, not with the down standard brush, and then with move brush a little bit. Just doing some jagged edges, jagged, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. With the trim dynamic brush, just flatten a little bit this. And then with the move brush, I will take it out. And also in this place here, I want it to just protrude a little bit, so it will bring just tiny bit of a silhouette in on our hand wraps or arm wraps. Yeah, you may think that this is arm wrap, and probably you're right. So whatever you're thinking, that's it. I don't argue because I'm not a specialist. But whatever it is, it has to look a little bit jagged, a little bit jagged, a little bit worn, which we will achieve by having a texture and having some alpha probably. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright. What is next? So we have started one video before to make the belts on the chest area. Let's continue there, because we have already started, and it's a good idea to continue there. First I wanna just fix this here. This thing shouldn't be that deep. We should just make it like this. It should be something like that. It's cool. That's better. And we have made this one. We have made this one. Let's accept the dynamic subdivisions on this. Subdivide it 2 more times. Then go with down standard brush and just go with alt pressed. Yeah, when you see me digging, it's with alt pressed, you know? So yeah, it's on Z add, and when we alt pressed, it's starting to act as every brush is like that. It's starting to act like if it's on Z sub. And yeah. Okay. I'm trying to do it with one move, and if it doesn't succeed, it will be bad, but now it's pretty good. We can move it a little bit with the move brush. Tiny bit. And then if we want to put some caps, we'll put them, but first I want to make sure that everything is wherever it has to be before putting caps. Because when we put caps, and then move the surface below, the cup will be in the air. Not good. So we have to make sure, before putting this kind of a end game detail, we have to be sure that everything is what we want to be. Okay, here, let me see. Alright, just a little bit. Going down. Trying to adjust this necklace or something. It's probably kind of a necklace. Okay. But without symmetry, because it's not exactly symmetrical. And like you see, it's kind of a wavy. So we have to very, very easily touch it so it's not wavy. I don't like it to be too much wavy. Okay. So with Move Topology Brush, I can make them go closer to each other, overlap each other a little bit better, not go into the air and just be there. No. And we have to just figure out how to make the other things. But that's that's not very hard. I mean, that's just a question of doing it. Not super hard thing to do. So for example, let's take this. They are different. Okay, so with the big move brush I can move this just to go above here. Okay, and we will make one loop that will catch this and attach it to the necklace. Also we'll make loops for the other guys, for the other teeth or tooth. No, teeth. Teeth is yeah, for more than one teeth. Those teeth, and then we'll make a coin probably, or not. But why not making a coin? Let's make a coin. It will be very much fun. Sometimes fun is good. So let's make this. Okay, this is his mask. I decided to make his face not visible, just have this kind of a hat or mask or just armor, but no. Probably this will be the coin. So remove perspective, go like this, and we have a coin. And to have a good coin design, I'll tell you what we do. So first, this is the coin. Alright, we can turn on polyframe just to see the frames. The frames, okay. We will make some polygons here a little bit, loops. So when we subdivide it, it will be easier to make it work. Okay. So now I will polygroup this poly loop so I can extrude it a little bit later. I wanna get rid of most of those things, even this. I will leave just 2 of them probably, or 3. Don't need more. Okay, this way. Let's try subdividing it. Alright, now I will extrude only this polygroup, and we'll have this kind of thing. Nice. And here we will make the design of the coin. Probably this lip is not exactly necessary, since this is an ancient coin, so let's not make it. Ancient coin, probably it's a little bit jagged on edges, a little bit like this, not exactly right. And we will make some kind of a face on it, maybe a woman's face. Woman. Okay, apply, then Control D1 once, and now we can try to make the design that we wish just by masking. So we want something like a head, and like this. We'll see. he's just having this coin to remind him of his princess wife or princess lover that he had, or he have, which will be better for him if he have it still. Very cool. And here there will be some writtenings of some other yeah, you might think that I wrote Vivo or something, but I haven't, because I made it something else. And this is not good, because we don't have resolution here, and it will be pretty bad. But let's see. Let's inflate it. And since this coin will be very small, this doesn't bother us so much. So what I want to do is make this woman's face a little bit better. So her head is very big, which is not very good. Okay, let's do this, and then here a nose will come through here. Will be the beard. Okay, smooth this part here. And that's his girl. She's looking pretty joyful. Okay. Make an ear. Make something here. So this is completely just for fun. I'm doing it just because I want. But sometimes these kind of things are good to just distract you from the job. Just make it easier and just make it more fun. Yeah, I don't want to make too much subdivisions on this coin, because this will be a minor thing, also visible from far away. So I don't want to do too much. And it's scratched, beaten. She may not have this kind of haircut because it's a little bit modern probably. But who knows? I don't know. I'm just making it, so I don't know. This is probably nice. Let's make some damage. And let's make it a little bit more jagged, a little bit more like this. Beaten from this side, for example. This also here. Eaten by the elements. A little bit. But still a valuable coin for this guy. And it has a hole here. So let's make the hole. It will be a little bit here on top of her head. Here. So if you want a coin, in the real life I mean, and if you have a coin, what I meant, if you have a coin, and it has a hole, it's worth nothing, except the metal it is, probably, but nothing else. Because coin is worth it only if it's, the more it's preserved, the more it's worth. Because I collect coins somehow, a little bit, like people are collecting post stamps or coins or something, and I'm collecting coins exactly, and knives, but the latter is not not something to be spoken of that much, but the coins, very cool. And the coin, like I said, in order to be valuable, it has to not be tempered in any way, like this one is not valuable anymore because it was spoiled by this hole. But let's make it metal. M, fill object. Let's make this metal also. And what else? What else to make metal? Nothing else. Everything else is cool. So this is a little bit too much because of this. Okay, now it looks a little bit better, but the coin is obviously metal and it looks like it's a coin, you know, which is the point. Of course. And we have to make some things just to fix these coins on place. So let's go to the rope, get this curved tube brush, and just make this. Wow, amazing, amazing. I know, it's just amazing. Let's make it a little bit thinner. So it will be here, and then here, okay. Here one, and here one loop. I'm just trying, I'm just trying. Inflate like this, deflate like this, and try to put it in place, inflate it a little bit, and just try to put it in its rightful place. I don't say that it will happen from the first try, but what I say is like it's pretty nice. It can be done. Okay, let's solo it a little bit and try to sculpt it. Here, inflate, go like this, inflate, inflate this, and just put this like it's like this. Doesn't look super nice, but it's fine. Also, we have to put those a little bit closer to the skin because they cannot fly. Basically, yeah. So this again, I have to make it work, and we're almost done for this video. So I will probably continue in the next one. Alright, this comes into the loop. This goes a little bit like, let's see, this goes down, this also goes down, this goes up, and we have this thing wrapped around the tooth, not very perfectly, but it's good enough. Okay, and we have to make the others. Of course, this tooth here should be a little bit more upwards. So let's make it go here, like this. And it's too much. Okay. And a little bit here. Yeah, we have to adjust a lot of things. So don't worry too much. Everything will be adjusted and put into place at some point. Let's go to the coin, move it a little bit up. And in the next video we will continue with this quest of doing all these things to look a little bit better. Make this a little bit thinner here and also here. Okay. Alright. See you in the next video, of course.